Hello, this is Mark from Super M. With the release of Tiger Inside, the second single off of Super M's upcoming first full-length album, Super 1, we've just unveiled another great piece of content. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's an illustrated depiction of us Super M members, along with tigers, drawn by 𝐌𝐚𝐫𝐤'𝐬. Yes, a video of artist 𝐌𝐚𝐫𝐤'𝐬 drawing, accompanied by an instrumental sound of a traditional Korean folk music version of Tiger Inside, was released on Super M's YouTube channel. And because you guys liked it so much, I'm here to explain the piece in detail one more time. The scale of the piece is actually quite large, so I'll be explaining the different parts to you. 𝐌𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐬 is well known in Korea and abroad for his live drawings, in which he draws sprawling pieces of artwork at a rapid pace without any rough sketches. Personally, it was such an honor to see a drawing of my own self come to life on canvas. From what I heard, he wasn't too familiar with us before this collaboration happened. Wow, come to think of it, it would have been pretty difficult to draw the faces of all 7 members without knowing us too well. Also, he said he had an especially hard time drawing the faces because he hasn't had too many opportunities to draw such handsome people. Well, thank you very much. When he began this project, he had many meetings to brainstorm and to think of ideas. And during those meetings, he was inspired by our first single, 100, and from there came the idea to draw 100 tigers along with Super M. And from that initial idea, he came up with some reference drawings to further develop that idea, and I'm looking at one of the drafts now. Wow, I've never seen so many tigers in one single drawing like this. And after sharing multiple drafts like this, he finally started working on the final, which was inspired by the very Korean-sounding rhythm and lyrics of Tiger Inside, and also each of the Super M members' unique dance moves or signature gestures. The drawing started in the upper left corner of the painting. This is where Ten's drawing is. He said this part was inspired by the lyrics of 𝐼𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐬 𝐄𝐧𝐠𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐡 forest, which means forest where there's constant fighting, the law of the jungle. To warm up his hands, he first started drawing tigers, and he started with a tiger chasing a rabbit first. And next to it are 2 male tigers competing against each other in the jungle, and then Ten in the middle of that wild world. He started drawing Ten's hair. He drew this without any sketching, and he said he was very nervous because once he makes a mistake, it's impossible to correct. He said he was a bit anxious because he was worried about the fans' reactions if he didn't do a good job. And he said he hoped they would forgive him even if he made a mistake. But as I said before, we really didn't expect to get to see him actually drawing us like this. We're all very grateful. The outfit we're wearing in the picture is also our Tiger Inside stage outfit, which we all really like. And this is Ten wearing that outfit. The pose Ten is doing right here, it's inspired by the dance move within the choreography where Ten is in the center and the move expresses the look of a tiger hunting for food. In order to create a more wholesome, complete drawing, 𝐌𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐬 felt it was very important to fill in the spaces between the members by naturally connecting them all. Even while he was drawing, he felt that element of connecting and filling in the spaces between, and also illustrating the members' poses and energy was the most agonizing but also the most enjoyable part. And I can actually really feel that when I look at the drawing. And under Ten, there's 𝐵𝐻𝑘hyun. 𝐵𝐻𝑘hyun really showcases his vocal skills in Tiger Inside, so we drew the image of 𝐵𝐻𝑘hyun singing. And 𝐵𝐻𝑘hyun's voice blends with the excitement of our ancestors next to a wide variety of animals. And then he drew the roaring of a tiger that is acting in response to that deep inner sound. Wow, I didn't know he had drawn it with such detail. If you look closely, the crane is holding a microphone, and the younger ancestors are playing the sogo and blowing a wind instrument. Then there's Lucas next to 𝐵𝐻𝑘hyun. This part depicts Lucas dancing, which was taken from the part of the lyrics that say, 성질건들만 이빨 드러내지만, and it shows him making that kind of movement, showing his hind legs after being provoked. There's that one dance move right after Lucas, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on part. You guys all know what I'm talking about, right? It looks like that part. And wow, there's even the detail of his clothes fluttering in the wind while he's performing. And next to Lucas, he drew a tiger that's dancing with similar movements as if Lucas became a tiger. And around Lucas, you'll see a gray-colored jungle with the background changing from the past to the present. And within that, you'll see more and more people following Super M one by one. And there's a present-day kid with some headsets on. He really seems to have a wide imagination. Above Lucas, there's a tiger multitasking. He drew such detailed things around and between each member. This tiger, I think it's cut in half. He said with this tiger in particular, he wanted to start with the young people who are immersed in creation and creativity, which then leads to passion, hope, creation, and sometimes even anger within everyone's hearts that are freely released and spread all throughout the city. Wow. I think that interpretation describes the tiger inside that Super M intended pretty accurately. My bro, Taemin. This drawing of Taemin is him right in the middle of it all, confidently expressing something in his heart symbolized by the tiger sending that message out to everyone. I think Taemin actually might be showing off his vocals. And beneath Taemin, there's a car, and tigers are walking along the road coming towards Taeyong. Personally, I think seeing Taeyong riding on that motorbike was really cool. Kim Jung-gi said that he was inspired by the lyrics "깨워봐, hurry up, wake up," and made the bike look a bit like a tiger, and drew Taeyong speeding in. 야성을 되찾아 달려 vroom vroom. He also rode a motorbike in the music video too. And all around Taeyong, there are people running to the rest of the world and tigers that naturally rise with them. And above that, it moves to Kai, which leads to another message of the future. So far, if you look at the picture, it depicts the flow of time, starting in the past and moving to the present. And moving from Taeyong's to Kai's part of the drawing, that's where it shifts to the future. In the middle of it is Kai's charismatic presence, just like the lyrics, 세상이 흔들리게도 널 뛰어봐, which means, run even more wild to shake up the world. He wanted to depict the image of children who in the future will shake up this next generation. And the really detailed and cool part of this is that the tigers are made up of machines. It looks like the kids are all making these mechanical tigers, or maybe fixing them. They look like children who seem to be familiar with technology. And finally, after Kai, it's me, Mark. This is also the very last part of this depiction of Tiger Inside. For this last scene, he implemented the theme of the day a tiger gets married. If you look closely, there's a palanquin, which is called a kama in Korean. I think the tiger in the kama is wearing a hanbok. At the very end of the parade, he drew many tigers, which are meant to represent the freeing of Super M's many inner tigers to shake up the entire world, not just Korea. And he also said, Mark, who is in the middle of it all, is all of us, our very own selves. And I trust that our fans already know, but this is also the last part of the choreography. Wow, so I just walked you through Super M and Kim Jung-gi's collaboration for Tiger Inside. How was it? We haven't had too many opportunities to see our music and performances expressed through other art forms, and as an artist who makes music, it was really meaningful to see it expressed in this way and up close. What an honor. I tried to show you each part of the drawing in detail, but when Kim Jung-gi explained each part of his drawing to us, he also emphasized that everyone can hear this music or see and view this work with different emotions, and I completely agree with this. Whenever you listen to our music or watch our performances, I think it's meaningful when you're able to interpret it freely. And most importantly, he expressed, I received their energy through their music, and I added a little bit of my energy to show it, and I showed it to you all. So whenever you watch our performances, I hope you can receive that strength from us to overcome any difficulties with our Tiger Inside energy. We'll do our best. Please continue to show us your love and support. Thank you all, and thank you Kim Jung-gi. This was Mark from Super M. Alright. Hello everybody, this is Mark, and you guys are now with me on the set of Dropping here in Dubai. So Dropping first starts off with all of us not together, and we're all scattered across the globe in different areas with different vehicles, which kind of define how we all have different colors and we all have different professions, different backgrounds and everything. With all of our different strengths and with the light that we always have with us from the start, we gather together magically, and with that light as well, we enter a portal where we end up being on our grand and final ultimate destination, which is the Coliseum, and that's where all of our fans and all of our audiences are. On that stage, we finish up our Dropping performance, but we also kind of express how we're strong as one, even though we may be different, and even if we were all separate from the start. And so with our strengths combined, we created a great performance, which is Dropping, and that is shown through the Coliseum. Also, the car that I filmed with was actually pretty dope. Like, I don't even have a license, but like to be able to like open that door, it was like a sports like supercar. It was actually pretty cool, and like I guess like I was trying my best to like be immersed in the mood, because you know we're all like from different places and we're like different professionals in different areas, and so I feel like I tried my best on that. There was this one scene where we all had to come together, and that was when we walk on the road, and that's like the road of Dubai. And on the road where we all walked, it was actually really funny because um they had to take all the cars out because they were gonna film with like this drone from far away, and like while we were walking, we were kind of like talking to each other, and we were kind of making jokes and everything. So it probably didn't come out through the drone because it was taken from like a far distance. But like I remember that part where we just like made jokes, and like we kind of like had to keep a stern like walk and posture, but we still kind of had to do it, and so it was fun. You know, like I don't know if you guys know a lot about this, but through all of my experiences with music videos, we usually, you know, start off early in the morning and like late at night and stuff like that. But for this particular music video, we all had different scenes individually. Like solo cuts were like a major portion of the whole music video. And so when, let's say, one member was doing his own cut, the rest of the members had a lot of time to like rest and everything. And so once everyone finished that, like that took about like at least like half a day or maybe a day. And so during that day or so, I kind of got to take a break at the hotel, and the hotel is not hot at all. And so I was just chilling back, you know, like enjoying Dubai as much as I could. When it comes to the lyrics, I feel like the lyric part of the song might actually be my favorite part, because I feel like the lyrics and the concept kind of gave life to the song itself. The concept itself is based on the story that actually happened to me. So I was really excited to talk about a story that me and my fans all know about, and I'm really glad that it wasn't too cliche. I think that's why I like it, you know? I don't think I've ever seen a song talk about something like Golden Hour, and that really made me feel pretty good about myself. Yeah, I like it. Anyways, for the recording session, I focused on all the parts, and like the tone as well was really important for me. The pre-chorus was where I really kind of had to be careful with each and every syllable. I feel like that kind of holds the message a lot, the majority of the message. I feel like that had to be delivered very well. I feel like the bridge was where I had to be very um delicate, you know, because it's the falsetto part. I feel like that's the part where it kind of refreshes you to the listener. Yeah, the bridge part, the falsetto part. The way I imagined the song to come out visually, I really knew that I kind of wanted two sides to the aesthetics. One was I wanted it to be very conceptual. I wanted it to be very concept based. I wanted it to be food based, like restaurant based, anything related to, you know, the restaurants and like the cooking image a lot in the video. I wanted, yeah, that was one of the main points that I wanted to portray in the video. And the second most important thing that I kind of thought of was for it to have this orangish, like the color of the golden hour, you know, like, because it's right before the sun fully sets. Yeah, so it's basically the sunset. So it's like that reddish orange color. I asked the director himself to kind of put that in the video as well, and I'm really glad that he listened to me and he was very open to my ideas. And I actually requested him to kind of take the set not only inside a studio, but like also outside where we can actually see, you know, the actual sunlight. And being outside kind of has a total different vibe to like compare it to no matter how wide we use the studios. It's important to have an inside and outside set. So just all these things, I asked the director to make sure that we had a lot of eggs come out, you know, because it's, you know, the muse of the song. It's the seed of this entire plant. I wanted to make sure that in whatever way it may be, having an egg come out and having a lot of egg related themes come out in the video, like throughout the video, would be a really good idea. And he was very I think he liked the idea. You know how my history with eggs goes deep. I had to make a song about this, and I'm glad I did. Golden out, here we are. I'm pretty sure that you guys can really at least have a few chuckles while listening to the song. I believe it's a rap, and I hope you guys enjoy the meal/song that I made for you guys. I'm not really a dish server, but this time I know your guys' tastes more than you guys might know. Yeah, I tried my best to become one, and I think I did an okay job on that. So yeah, enjoy. Bon appetit. Enjoy the song Golden Hour. Let's get it. For you guys. For you guys. We here. Alright. What is up, people? This is the Mark talking to himself part. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I had my adolescence after debut, actually. The average time for most kids or teenagers who go through their adolescence is like when they're at their teenage time in their lives. But for me, I feel like it came after debut. Yeah, thinking about it now. The adolescence wave itself couldn't interfere with my practicing. That's how I kind of thought about it while looking back. Like, I had no time for the wave to come. That's how busy I was with practicing. Like, that's crazy thinking about it now. But I think that is the truth. Like, the song, it kind of has that rebellious vibe, as we all intended. We all have that in our hearts. I really, really think that we all do. No matter who you are, what age you're in, we still have it, and we all know that it's something that we should kind of control. But we as people are so bad at being controlled. But most importantly, as children and as kids, and like when puberty hits, and when like that adolescence wave comes in, that rebellious spark, like that gate opens up the most, and it's the most visible. It's the most, I kind of had to relate to that emotion for the song particularly. I mean, I still have that rebellious surge, cause we all do. I kind of like enhanced it too to make it more dramatic, but it is all from like genuine thoughts and emotions. Like there's a line where I go, I want to break my responsibilities, but that was something that I actually did feel, and that weight of responsibility, no matter what it is, really does feel like a lot of weight, and it prevents you from becoming very free sometimes, and that feeling was the inspiration for the whole song in general too. Yeah. Well, I feel like to be free means for you to be entirely yourself and to not be concerned with what the world and the society has framed on you. Like everything's opinionated, everything's subjective, all of that gone, and you just being you. Like I think that's when you're at your most freest moment. Yeah. I started, thinking back, I started writing when I was a trainee, yeah. I was first, like, interested in rap. Yeah, I feel like that's the better word. That was the start, yeah. For example, how I always start, I think I should talk about the way we started off with the child first. We kind of brainstorm together, we feed off each other's ideas, and it's like a team brainstorming effect. For other cases, I guess, you start off with hearing the beat first. You imagine what you can talk about through the vibe in the song, and I think that's how your brain starts to navigate through what it wants to say and what your emotions want to say too. Yeah. There are so many things that inspire, motivate me. I think it's endless, like the amount of topics I can write about, the amount of expressions, or there are so many possible things and subjects to express about. And so I think that's what the longevity in music works. you just keep going as long as you have the drive. I never worry about the limit to what I can say. Like, there are always stuff to say, so what's genuine is what matters, and as long as I can express it through my own way, I guess, is what matters the most, and I think that's what I care about the most. Very an off-the-record piece of information. The outro to this song and the scene where this outfit itself comes out was about to be erased. There were some suggestions and some feedback from the label. It'd be more fun for the listener to have the song end after the bridge without an outro concluding it. And so there was a debate. Eventually, I honestly wanted the outro in there because I had a time where I could talk with the music video director herself, and she told me how she had these ideas for the outro, and that was when I first heard about the outro becoming like the most explosive scene. And so with that all being in my head, I knew that the outro should be in the song. But when I heard other suggestions and other feedback, I was like, I did give it a listen, but I knew in my heart that that the outro had to be there. And so we had a lot of talks and a lot of meetings, and eventually the outro was saved, and I'm so glad it did. Yeah. The reason why the song came about was I wanted to write a song. I wanted to see myself fill up an entire song myself, and that's how I started with sessions. That's how I started reaching out to people for sessions. I feel like I should also talk about why I came out with this song at this particular time. It is quite random, but I just wanted to give something to my fans, something that I haven't really given them ever before. I guess it's the perfect thing for an idol or like a singer or a performer to give to their fans. I feel like that's like the most appropriate gift. And so I really wanted to do that for them, and the reason why was because I knew how hard they worked for me, and I kind of felt that so much, like especially last year, 2021. I was busy, which made them that much more busier. And so I kind of had this plan near the end of 2021, and I wanted this song to come out at the end of that year, but I guess for certain reasons and circumstances, it kind of got delayed to now. But I'm just so glad it did come out. Everyone was very supportive about it, and most importantly, I just wanted my fans to like it, and I had other songs as well, but I felt like this could be the appropriate one for this specific time, and so I just wanted to show my gratitude to you guys. Yeah. I have so many concerns when I work in my music space. Each and every song is a different journey for me, and it's that tough. Like, some songs come out so naturally and some don't, and I feel like it's just an endless effort and an endless push for me. But I know that I can't give up because it's something that I really want to do, and so it drives me crazy. It makes me so happy. It gets me mad. It gets me sad. It gets me stressed. It gets me overly joyed. But with all that like rolling around every time I do something, it just makes it that much more meaningful. And so I think about that the most. Like, when I'm in my music space, I know that I want to get this at the highest quality level ever. And so that's what I always think about. Like, how can I do this in the best way, in the coolest way, or in the freshest way? And how can I do it in a way that only I can do it, I guess? I kind of tap into like my inner area where I know that I got to bring every piece of inspiration and every piece of what's in me out for it to work. Yeah. That was a line where, like, 문제야. I kind of like the word. I don't think English has a word for that perfectly, but it basically means like a troubled kid. But I kind of thought that word was totally perfect for this song, and it's like in the beginning of the song too, so it kind of opens the mood and it introduces the concept for the listener like right away. I guess I exaggerated about it. Like, I don't really think that I'm in an entire, like, a total, like, troubled, like a troublemaking kid or anything. But I sincerely do think that I have problems. You know, I talk and think to myself a lot about my problems, and I'm really good at looking at myself from a third person's perspective. And so I know what my problem is. Just, I guess it's the internal, like the mental stresses that I have in me that make me think that, I guess I'm not living in the most comfortable way. And from that thought, from those emotions and from those moments, I kind of got the 𝐌𝐚𝐫𝐤'𝐬, like the troubled kid guideline, yeah. Because I can relate, yeah. I can fit myself in that category, yeah. What am I in the eyes of other people? That is a thought that I always kind of have. I guess all introverts do. What am I to the eyes of the people around me? Like, that's something that I can never get out of my head, whether it be in a good way or a bad way. That's just out there, you know? That's like, that itself is such a massive, wide, infinite, endless question. Because there are just that many people. And there are just that many thoughts that can, and judgments and opinions that can come at me. And so in the end, it's just up to you. Like, it's up to how I am to myself first before I look at who I am to other people. Yeah, it's always something that I have in my head, yeah. Currently, I feel like what I am to other people, dang, what am I to the people around me? That's so hard to say out loud right now. Like, I don't even know. To the people around me, I guess I'm a nice guy. But the important thing is, to me, I'm not a nice guy. Yeah, I'm a child, you know? I guess I'm not a child, but I guess it's just a metaphor, because I'm still so young. I'm still so uneducated, inexperienced, curious, who needs guidance, who needs discipline, you know, like all those attributes, I guess, all those requirements suit a child as well, which is something that anyone else can go through as well. And so I kind of wanted to say that I'm a child, I'm still a child. Going after my goals and going after my dreams, that's just all I always think about, all I always picture in my head. There's nothing more bigger than that for me. Like, that's my main point of concentration. And it's the only reason why I have a drive, you know. I'm always driven to reach my next destination or my next aim, you know. And so it's what pushes me to go, like, every time I wake up in the morning, I guess, yeah. At the end of the chorus where it goes, it's a different day, it's a different night, the same nightmare. Like, each and every day, each and every night changes, but at the end we all are stuck, or at least I'm always stuck with the same problem, with the same nightmare. And so literally, I guess I don't really dream about nightmares. Yeah, I'm too busy just blacking out. But I guess nightmares can also be considered as, you know, just at night before going to sleep, like having those stresses and those negative thoughts bothering you when you're alone, just looking at the ceiling. I guess those can be nightmares as well. Like, they also count. Yeah, so it's just, you're stuck in your head, yo. You're stuck in your head. People are so lonely. People can be so lonely. And at the end, it's just them wanting help. At least that's how I kind of interpreted it. Just, that was a line where I just wanted to say, you know, can someone just notice me, notice my problems? You know, when we're all having those moments, we're in that stance where we ask for help. Can someone notice me? Because you need that attention, you know. I guess people live off of each other, yeah. Like I said, I'm a child. So, to me, to child Mark, I would like to tell you, you're normal, you know? Oh, I was about to go deep. I was about to go down deep. All right, I'm gonna bring it back up. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you that you're normal, you know? This is life, you know? This is what people go through. This is what everyone else before me went through. So think of yourself as just as one of them, and that you're doing fine. Sometimes you're doing better, sometimes you're doing worse, but at the end, it's you. So I just want you to have no regrets. I want you to feel yourself grow, and I just want you to also love yourself. Yeah, I always wanted to tell myself that. I always wanted to tell and make myself to love myself. Yeah, because it's never been easy for me to do that. So yeah, go try. Yeah. We got through them all, one by one. Now we just gotta bring it all together and start from the top. From the top. This means the top. We did it, a whole concert. The cue sheet. It's a secret though, but it's awesome. Just like you guys. Did you just hear that? We gotta gather around for more instructions. We always have a lot of meetings because we gotta discuss about what's needed and what's not. A lot of discussion, a lot of agreements, a lot of talking, and a lot of communicating, because everything that we do, everything that you guys witness, everything that you see us do, it's because of the people that you see right now. Like, these are the people that help us. Our concert backstage right now. We are finally here. We are here, and you guys are gonna be here in 2 days now. This is we got 2 days remaining. The moment I came up here, I was like, whoa, I didn't know we were gonna do this. To have this concert happening for real and having all these people help us, and then having all these like lights turn on for us, and having this all activate for us. This floor is actually gonna come up too. Like having all of this work around us, you know, having all of these people have meetings and like discuss about each and every move, each and every second of this whole concert. It's just like, it's actually a dream come true. And so just really want to say thank you for this opportunity for us to be even able to, for us to even be doing this. And also just like, I hope you guys can join us. We never get tired, you know. It's gonna be a blast. Hello, people of this world. Thank you for all our viewers, first and foremost. Yo, what's up? Yo, we are here. Everyone's a little busy right now. Everyone's doing their own thing. You can see in the back, they're still young. Last day of rehearsals. Jeez. We're probably gonna do a complete run through, top to bottom, with like, without any interruptions. Just like we are. Just this, like exactly the same. We're probably gonna do a run through exactly the same as the actual concert at like nighttime today, because that's probably gonna be like our last full practice. You gotta feel how it is with everything put together. You know, we've always done it like section by section, but now we're doing it, well, actually at nighttime. We're gonna do it full out. Right now we're still putting the pieces back together. We're still, you know, piecing it up bit by bit. I don't know, I actually like coming to rehearsals because it's like you need to get used to the stage that you're about to perform on. You know, the more you get used to it, the more comfortable you are on stage. The seats are all empty, but they're gonna be filled. They're gonna get filled. You guys are gonna fill it. Finally, the day of the concert, and I have my makeup and my hair done. Finally, now you guys can see me. What's up? It's the D-Days today. Dang, it's over. Concert done. body and my soul and my brain right now. It's like a self-destructive feeling. Like I'm like out right now. I like put a lot of energy on stage and it was really fun. It always feels good after putting everything you got and then coming back a little tired so that you know that you put a lot. And it's good to put a lot though. I can't believe it. Like we were so nervous to go on stage and then now it's done. You don't know how good you guys looked like when we first came out and when we saw the light sticks. Yeah. Dang. Thank you so much, guys. Once again, thank you guys. We can never be fully thankful. I can never thank you guys enough. What is up, people? Alright, I'll go with this one today. So it's been a while, obviously, since I'm doing this, and I'm on my way to do some recordings, and the weather was just so it was just so beautiful, like you just couldn't ignore it. And so I kind of thought of you guys. Yeah. But the sky is covered by buildings right now, which is kind of sad. But yeah, it was really beautiful today. How are your skies? It's hard. Oh. Whoa. I actually skipped through the wrong. Wait. Yo, I think wow, it's actually crazy how they renew all the filters every once in a while. So obviously I am, alone in the car, and oh, it keeps lagging because of the. Alright, I'm gonna go with this because the sky is blue. Wow, look at that though. Like it's already. Oh wait, what? Look at the sky already. Yeah. Anyways, how have you all been doing? Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Mark did something else. What did I do differently? How am I? I'm doing good. I'm actually having a really good day today. Yeah. Where are the others? School is so stressful. Have you watched Doctor Strange? Alright, I just read 3 random questions and they were all very, very good questions. First of all, the others are practicing. I actually had to come out to do, this separate, you'll see. It's for the comeback though, yeah. And what was the other one? Oh, I did not see Doctor Strange yet though. I have to. And I'm going to. I don't think I'm as desperate as I was for the Spider-Man movie, but I'm close to that desperation right now. It's close, and that means a lot. So, Doctor Strange, yeah. I'm actually I'm running through all the steps once again because I saw Doctor Strange the first one again last night or something. Just to kind of get myself back into the world, the Marvel world. School is so stressful. I am aware that it's Monday today, and yeah, I know what that means. But yo, with the sky. Alright, Monday. What can I do to make you guys feel better? It's a Monday, but dang. All I can say is good luck. I'm sorry, but it'll all pay back. I guarantee you. I actually feel like I'm a route. I am actually arriving. I'll see you guys again. It was very short, just like what I said on the title. I'll meet you guys again. Yep. That was actually too short. Alright, I'll go watch it. I didn't see it yet. Doctor Strange, here I come. But anyways, I'll see you guys once, I find another good day to come to you. Good luck with everything. Good luck in school. I'll see you guys later. Actually, yeah, it's good to see you guys. It's been a while. I really had time today, I just wanted to, show my, appearance, I guess, to you guys. Cause we haven't for a while, so, yeah. I'm having an online class right now. I know it's a Tuesday, or actually it might be a different day for you guys, or for a lot of you guys actually. But I don't know. Like I always try to find the right time and to do stuff like this so that we can have like the best time for the both of us. But today I just spontaneity. I don't know if that's I think that's how I think that's how you say it. But anyways, yeah. So if you're in class, I guess I'm sorry. But you can always replay it, I guess. All right, whatever. We miss your poems. I mean, they're not technically poems, I guess, or I don't even know. Yeah, yo, I actually didn't know how you guys would have thought about my writings and stuff that I post. Like, I was actually kind of, I went on and off with whether I should do it or not. But thanks for the support, for real, yeah. It was one of the main reasons why I wanted to start Instagram too. This is actually something that I never said out loud. Yeah. I don't know, I just wanted to have something that I could like release or upload my writing. I don't know, like it's kind of different from writing lyrics and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, for real, thank you. Thank you guys. If you read my comment, I will do my homework right now. Get to it. For real. I'll try my best to come here more often, I guess, I think this is the best way we can stay close, We're losing all of our connections, yo, like direct connection. We're losing it. I can't even imagine being on stage anymore with like all of you guys around us. It's kind of sad. But we shouldn't we shouldn't let we shouldn't let negativity break us down, or like we shouldn't let negativity become the main like vibe for what we have, Wow, that kind of came out wrong or weird, but yeah, I really mean it. So thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys again, yo. So it's pretty late at night right now, but music video is in a minute. Can you see me? And I'll be right here with you till the end. I get my peaches out in Georgia. I don't know what to say anymore. Alright, so here we are. It's 3:26 in Chicago, Chi-Town, Johnny's hometown. I texted Johnny today, and he was like, I sent him a picture of the city, and he was like, it's not the same without me, huh? Or, Chicago's not the same without me, huh? And I was like, you already know. Alright, so we are here. We are here. Around 30 minutes remaining of the release of my second solo song, single, Golden Hour. And here, all you lucky people, I have decided to give you a preview of the song before the whole world sees it. How's that? You know, we live in a world that constantly tries to take you away from you. Everyone's being everyone but themselves, here but not around. But what does that mean? Are you guys listening? Are you guys listening? Alright. So, a little explanation, a brief description of the part that I'm about to play. It could possibly be my favorite part of the song. It's whatever. Ready? Are you guys listening? 듣고 있죠? Send me any type of egg emoji if you guys are listening. Yes, I'm seeing those eggs. Okay, I believe. Ready?
You know, we live in a world that constantly tries to take you away from you. Everyone's being everyone but themselves, here but not around. Wait, but what does that mean?
Recap. Let's go back one more time. You guys aren't listening, man. Hear me out, bro. So it's like, you know, we live in a world that constantly tries to take you away from you. Take a moment and decipher the meaning to that. Everyone's being everyone but themselves. We live in a world that constantly tries to take you away from you. I realized that John Mayer has a voice that is very good to hear during the night. Like, I don't know, I realized that like it suits the night a lot. Like most of the songs. There was I was into John Mayer a lot, and then like we were on the Nail City tour, and I remember I was getting my makeup and my hair done for the show, and like while I was getting it done, I was listening to some music, and then it was on shuffle, I think, and this song came out. This song, Edge of Desire, and so I was like it really calmed my heart down. I don't know, for some reason. I still can't remember. Like, I'm not trying to be like John Mayer guitarist kind of style. I'm just like, it's like I know how to I know all the chords, and I think that makes it hard for me to stop like searching the chords up, so that I can like just play the songs that I like listening to. I feel like ever since then, like this song became like one of my top 5 songs of John Mayer. I would like to speak about something personal. One of my favorite people that I like to have deep talks with is with my parents. We have deep talks every once in a while, and I remember in 2021 I had a talk with like my dad and my mom about such simple things, but they're so they're pretty much the essence of everything, kind of. Like the simple stuff are always the most essential, you know? We were talking about, you know, just giving thanks and everything, and I felt like having that as my mindset itself kind of put a beautiful view on things. And so I feel like having those deep talks with the people you think of deeply can be a very beautiful thing. We kind of forget the pureness of beauty. When we speak about it like in our everyday lives, it seems cheesy, which kind of just happens like in this world, I feel like. But anyways, okay, I would like to talk about nature. That also goes for us too, like when we're at our most natural like moments. Yeah, it's just like when we're at our most natural state, what we see like visibly to like nature. I feel like that's just the most beautiful thing. I have a lot of wishes. To start off with the simple ones first. I want to switch to a new in-ear because the ones that I had and that I've been having for like since the first day I made it broke. I'm thinking of putting my favorite color on it, which is blue, like transparent blue. Well, of course, if I get a new in-ear, when would I use that in-ear, you know? On stage. Yeah, I really wish for a tour. I can really see myself being so happy on tour without, you know, any like restrictions or anything, you know? It's a big wish. It's a big wish. And it goes for all of us. But wishes are supposed to be big, you know? I would like to try some summer sports this coming summer. I feel like we haven't really done anything for last year's summer, or at least I didn't. So I feel like some leisure sports or some some activity, any activity, something active. Yeah. I hope our wishes come true this year, 2022. I believe that dreams coming true is such a beautiful thing.
I am a child again. Child is a song about like adolescence. That was the concept of what something that we can all relate to, and I feel like we all have that inner childish side of us, even no matter what age you're in, and so like whether it be a rebellious type or whether it be a lonely type or whether it be just being ignorant and stuff, all those like childish emotions are put in the song. I feel like, and um that's how it came to be. Yeah. The intention of me doing this, like, was because I wanted to give like my fans a gift, like I always felt like they were 많이 고생했어. Like especially last year, and I always wanted, like I thought like in the middle of 2021, I was like, oh, I feel like I should do something for my fans by the end of this year. But then things got even more crazier the closer we got to the end of the year. We had concerts and stuff and everything, and so it just kind of got delayed, and so it came out now. But the song that I had in mind last year for this station was a different song, a total different vibe. But it was, like a good feel, like a vibing song. When I first got the beat from Dress, I was like, oh, I don't know if this is me. Like, I was very unfamiliar with it. But he actually kind of had that vision of me singing more than I did. Because I was like, I want to rap more. But he was like, we can do a lot of rapping, but like, let's try singing for once. And I guess he was right in a way. The part where I went hard was near the end of my rap verse for the second verse. But that I actually had to do a lot of edits and rewritings for that part specifically. And so I'm glad you actually said that. This was an experience, that I didn't really have a lot as well. I'm still very, inexperienced. But Child was the first song that I worked on with Dress. And the theme itself was something that came out of, conversation. He gave me the beat even before we met, and for a child, I was like, oh, I'll write a verse for that, and like it kind of, that's how we prepared before we even met, and then when we met, we talked a lot, and then I guess that's how the topic of a child kind of came out, and we all knew that it had to be something not that light.
And you also shot a music video.
I did. In one day.
In one day.
So it was a long day. It was very compact. Back-to-back filmings and everything, and it was cold, kind of like today. But and a lot of running. Before we even shot it, we had a meeting with the director herself, and I'm glad she kind of listened. She was very open to listening to my opinions and everything, my ideas. Even up to the last day, she understood the feedback that I had for the edits for certain parts, and she actually did change it like right away. She was very like immediate. It felt good to be involved, and I knew that I didn't want to have it in one place. We had a lot of location places. We were all over the place, and that was the image that I had, and I'm glad that it just happened naturally. And most importantly, I wanted it to be natural, and so like even the clothes, Like not this one. Like this one only comes out at the end. But throughout most of the video, I'm very, just like in a hoodie, in a beanie. And the funny thing is, I didn't expect child to be named as child. I thought of questions. It's my question. Like I felt like the word question was the main, theme of the entire course as well. And so I was like, yo, I want to name it questions. And this was also by Dress, but he was like, yo, why not child? And I was like, wait, that's actually not that bad. And he was like, it kind of fits your, my imagery, I guess, and like the story of, just me as a person as well. And so I think child could be more, direct. So I think it's really important to be open to the opinions around you, even if you feel like you're right. There's so much more music that I would like to show my fans, and so many more, sides of me and messages that I would like to express and everything. And also in a lot of different ways too, like whether it be just me alone, like child, but it can also be with, like stuff that I did with you, and of course, like through NCT music as well. I'm very, eager to pursue all of them. It's a relief for me to, come out with one at this like time of my life too, I guess, but like as in the year too, it's a new start. And for 2022, yeah. He saw me holding the guitar a lot, and that's why he, put like that sound with me a lot. I'm just glad to be able to perform here and show you guys the first ever performance of Child. So the timing kind of just fell in place, and so I'm very glad to be able to show Child through this show as the first, member. It was a pleasure to talk with you for this. It's just like I said before, it feels so right to be here right now, even with like you, and like to be in this space and to be on this show to release Child, and to have like Child come out on NCT's show. And it just feels even more right to have you guys watching us and to know that the audience is Shizini. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show and also the stage. And I hope you enjoy Child.
But like I just realized you don't really have to finalize everything. I have a tendency of trying to be like of not being flexible sometimes. Like it has to be either black or white. I kind of have that tendency, but then I'm still learning about life. I'm catching up. I guess acceptance could be peace. Yeah, I think I'm understanding it more, and I am sure that this phase of mine came later than average people. I kind of have that complex. I mean, I still kind of have it, but I used to think of that complex like severely, being like, I think I'm being a late bloomer, and that troubled me. And like, I think even when I was young, even before coming to Korea, I was like, I don't know where I got this from, but I felt like I was made to live the most perfect life. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But I don't blame it on anyone or any environment. It's just, I think it was just in me. But now I'm just accepting how imperfect life and how imperfect I am, and trying to just find things that can help me become as close as to that perfection as I think of. Just like to anyone who may feel or have felt something like what I've just said, I feel like I want to give them courage in a way. Because you know what's funny? The thing that made me have this complex in the first place was music. It affected the way that I wrote music as well. And to me, like, music is like how I always feel like I should best express myself through music more than anything else. And for me to have that barrier, or to feel like I'm being blocked by something, to get to that delivery in music, it really concerned me. And that's where I went deep, and I realized it all started with who I am, and everything's connected to your identity. Just like to anyone who kind of goes through that same trouble, I hope they find that thing, like music was to me, to really
give you that courage to like to the courage to wanting to figure it all out. Because some people just leave it alone, you know? I would have left it alone if it wasn't for music. I was like, I don't know. Like, I think